It's not often we're told to read our menu off our plates, but once a year, that's exactly what this Seder Plate asks us to do. Passover, the major Jewish holiday retelling and reliving the Israelites' exodus from Egypt, lasts for 7 days and begins with a celebratory ritual dinner called a Seder on the first night. The central text on the plate reads Korban Pesach, or Passover sacrifice, indicating that the dainty lamb in the middle references the historical sacrifice of a lamb on the holiday. Those familiar with the Seder will realize the text along the rim of this plate is incomplete. It ends after the meal portion of the celebration, highlighting this dish's purpose to hold the ritual food of the dinner. A plate is set at the Seder to hold symbolic foods, each of which signify a quality of life under enslavement in Egypt or an experience of emancipation. Some foods present on the Seder plate also indicate earlier forms of celebration of the Passover holiday. The ritual connects the ancient Israelites, long ago Pesach celebrants, and contemporary Jews. Other ceramic Seder plates from Central Europe exhibit similar characteristics to ours. This one, manufactured in the Netherlands in the 18th century, also has the Hebrew word Pesach on it, designating its utility for Passover. The organic, floral designs on both plates feel festive and lush, alluding to springtime, when the holiday takes place. This plate is likely from České Budějovice, or Budweis, a city in Bohemia in the contemporary Czech Republic. At the time of the plate's manufacture in 1858, Budweis was a part of the Austrian Empire. A Jewish quarter in the city was thriving by 1390. But in 1505, a violent anti-Semitic riot left 22 Jewish people dead and many children forcibly baptized. The remaining Jewish community was then expelled from Budweis and were not allowed to resettle within the city limits until 1848. A new congregation was founded in 1856, 2 years before this plate was made, and an architect from Vienna was commissioned to erect a neo-Gothic synagogue in the city. By 1902, around 1,200 Jewish people were living in Budweis. The stories and experiences recounted at Passover have a generational focus. Parents address children and explain to them the importance of the Exodus story. It is thus easy to believe that this plate was one of generational importance in a family, connected to a timeless celebration. In this context, one can imagine the children who gathered to use this plate for the first time were part of the first generation of Jews welcomed back into the city of Budweis in hundreds of years.